Welcome back to British Railway this month. Here is what's coming up. Rishi Sunak cancels the rest of HS2, Stratford Station is due to receive an upgrade, and why Liam Gallagher is the voice of Metrolink.
The next stop is the Etihad campus.
Okay, so in the previous video, do you remember when I said this?
Honestly, I don't know what they are doing. At first, I saw HS2 as this big network that was going to spare out to all places in the north, and now I just see it as one single small line that's going to go between Old Oak Common and Birmingham. So I hope there is a good future for HS2 still.
Yeah, well, that aged well, because Rishi Sunak has officially announced that he will be scrapping the rest of HS2.
I am ending this long-running saga. I am cancelling the rest of the HS2 project. And in its place, we will reinvest every single penny, £36 billion, in hundreds of new transport projects in the North and the Midlands across the country. This means £36 billion of investment in the projects that will make a real difference across our nation.
So that means that HS2 has gone from looking like this to this. Old Oak Common to Birmingham Curzon Street. It's not even going to London Euston yet, anyways. Hopefully that does happen. It's just a real shame that this is happening because I really wanted HS2 to be this big network of high-speed lines stretching to all sorts of places in the north, but that's not happening now. High-speed is only going as far as Birmingham. That's it. And this is a real shame because look at France, look at Japan, look at their high-speed networks, and then look at the UK's of what it will be. Yeah, it's very disappointing. But fear not, because Rishi Sunak has announced that he will be spending the rest of the HS2 money on potholes. Oh yeah, and Network North, which will be a new project that will help train projects, future train projects in fact, reach their full potential. Rishi Sunak quoted, "HS2 costs too much, took too long, and didn't deliver what the British people need. Network North will be a different story, hundreds of transport projects starting sooner and finishing faster. Find out what it means for your area now." This isn't gonna go well. Oh yeah, it's not even the north as well, because look in the southwest. You see that? That's not the north, Rishi Sunak. This is not the north. I am happy because I do, for those of you who don't know, I live in Plymouth and there is a new line that's going to be coming to Plymouth soon. So I'm not complaining, but it's not the north, Rishi Sunak. You should have just done something like Network North and Southwest. Okay, moving on. Moving away from high speed. I've talked about high speed too much. Sorry for ranting there. But let's move on to something, a bit of good news. Some of the HSTs have officially made it to Mexico, and I'll just play you a clip right now of them in Mexico, because I think they've had some changes out of them, so take a look. Moving on, Great Western Railway is working with Siemens to replace their semaphore signals in Cornwall. For those of you who don't live in Cornwall or for the southwest, you may not know that the Cornish Main Line is one of the only main lines left in the UK, or anywhere in the UK, to have semaphore signals, but unfortunately their time is coming to an end and they are going to be replaced later this year and into 2024 as well. Okay, next up, I've got a question for all the people that live in Manchester. Have you guys been hearing Liam Gallagher on your Metrolink tram this month?
The next stop is the Etihad campus, the home of the champions of England and the champions of Europe. Come on, City.
Football. Anyway, Liam Gallagher is taking over Manchester's tram network by voicing passenger announcements. The Oasis frontman will be giving out recorded route information as the city hosts the Beyond the Music Festival. Okay, moving on. On the 5th of October, Headbolt Lane opened on Merseyrail as a new terminus past Kirkby. The station cost £80 million to open and is a newly developed place in Kirkby and will also have links to northern trains. Southeasterns, Class 376s are getting refurbished and will also be receiving a repaint into the Southeastern blue colour scheme, as well as the interiors being redone into a more modern Southeastern maquette. And that's everything for this month. There were other topics that I wanted to discuss, but unfortunately I have been very busy this month. So if you would like to know the other topics that I was going to discuss, I am going to leave a pinned comment down below if you want to have a read of the other topics that I was going to discuss this month. Also, thank you so much for the support on this project so far. I really do appreciate it. We've already hit over 100 subscribers, so I'm really glad that you're enjoying this so far. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next month. Bye guys.